back to What Do You Need to Know? And this is going to be Putin 9. What is Vladimir Putin thinking? Vladimir Putin. Remember the last video he was staring at the Three of Cups. It's still there, obviously. Competition. Down with competition. Competition is down. Why is competition down? So maybe he feels like it's a cakewalk. Maybe he feels like maybe he could be worried about it. Maybe he's worried about the resources. Maybe it's because it's like the way I see this is when I'm shuffling it like this, it's like I'm looking at maybe things that flashed in their thought process or in their thought, but like not actually exploring it, opening the door, just seeing it, you know? As I think about Vladimir Putin, think about his energy, think about the pictures I've seen of him. All right, show me the cards I need to see for Putin, please and thank you. Off the bat, when I see this, I feel like something is probably going wrong with him in China, because that's the first person I see pop out, right? And remember, this is like the president of China. I was seeing him there. And then right behind that emperor was the Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Remember I said he wanted to hold on to that and he wasn't going to let it go. But maybe something is happening to where maybe he's not cooperating that much. And maybe he feels discouraged. Maybe he's like, I don't know if he's going to have my back. I don't know that he's going to get out of line with me, because maybe he feel like it's not his battle, so he's just going to sit and watch. But I'm not sure. But he went from being optimistic and confident to like being in this Three of Swords. Maybe it's because something happened. You know, he just had to appoint somebody new over his, I don't know. I just got bits and parts of it. I really don't watch the news. You know, I'll be online and I might be watching something on like YouTube. I might be scrolling through my phone, like when I get a notification, and then it'll show something like that. Show me something about him like appointing somebody new over like his military operations or something. So maybe this person is watching this and like, man, it's kind of looking sloppy is what, you know. So maybe they kind of like being more reserved, and it's kind of making him be heartbroken over it, right? So right after the Three of Swords was the Moon card. So it's like this unknown journey, this unknown path. He like, if he's not protecting me or if he don't have my back, then I don't know how this is going to end up. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. It's an unknown journey, right? It's an unknown path. And right behind that Moon card was this Eight of Swords. Now he feels trapped. He feels trapped. He want what he wants, so he don't want to just be like, fuck the war, I'm just gonna be like walking away, and then I'm gonna look like a pussy, and then I gotta apologize and all this weird, you know what I mean? So he trapped behind like, keep going or fuck it, they ain't gotta have my back, I'm gonna just keep doing it, I'm gonna keep going. I can go so much deeper. Let's see. The Emperor, please and thank you. Or he feel trapped between like, yeah, just either keep going or not going, because he don't know about this moon. What is this Emperor thinking? Why is this Emperor here in his thoughts? Please and thank you. It's like he want to take a message into him, but he's not taking the message. He put it in the Hangman. Maybe he was slowly going towards, because it was this message about this war and how they were making him feel left out in the cold and not cooperating. Thinking about, should he keep going or should he stop? So basically it's almost saying like, I guess he explaining like, hey, they just not listening to me. They not trying to hear nothing I'm saying. They don't want to cooperate. They don't want to come to an agreement. That's what he like. So imagine him going to the person from China, the president from China, and telling him that like, they really just trying to fuck me over. Basically, they not going like, let us, because I'm the bigger country and can take over this place. So I'm willing to sit and have a conversation and us work together and come to a agreement, but they don't even want to hear that. Like, they not playing fair. It's almost like he know that that's not enough. It's not enough to make this person be like, yeah, let's have a war. You get what I mean? Like, that's not enough to make this person say, let's have. So he just put it in the Hangman and don't even want to be like, take it to him. Like, he don't even want to be like, oh yeah, that's the only reason I want to have a war. They disrespected me and blah 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 blah. And like, so it's almost like he know that's just not, it's not enough. And he feel heartbroken because it's almost like he felt like he needed this, or he needed them to have a better outcome. Three of Swords, please and thank you. He feels like he can't really trust them because they've been keeping balance with America as well, or the other side. Like because they not, I guess because they not basically coming out and just saying we running with them, so you fuck with them, shit, you fucking with us. He kind of feel like, I guess he don't trust them, or he feel like since it's almost like breadcrumbing. They feel like they being like, yeah, he feel like he being breadcrumb because they keep in balance with somebody else. That's another reason he's just like, I ain't even gonna take that message to him, because he ain't trying to fight with me, or he ain't trying to. It's not enough though. Like, I mean, if America did some, or if the other side did some fucked up shit, then maybe they would help. But like, that's not enough. Him seeing them have balance with the other side, I call Russia the red side. I call America, NATO, whatever you want to call it, the blue side. So when you hear me say the other side, so it's just like, and then China is whoever, whatever. So now it's almost like he feel heartbroken over the situation because he, like I said, he kind of, for this to work for him, he needed that backing. The reason I say this is because when I do read, his confidence go up when he got this. And like I said, he was holding so tight to that relationship that I can tell, yeah, he needed that shit. The moon card, please and thank you. Ooh. Damn. Just imagine like your enemy coming in with victory and you sitting there and you watching to see if like either your army is gonna protect you, because they were fighting with wands, but those wands are now swords. So it's like, that just tells me that they would be more aggressive. So when I see the war now, it's like wands, right? It's wands. You can hit somebody with a stick and, you know, it hurt, but they still survive, you know. But now it's like with this moon card, they coming in, the other side, which would be America, NATO, whatever you want to call them, they coming in and they have their wands and they're coming in, which means they're going to probably come in more like not too aggressive, but aggressive. Like, hey, you still got a chance to surrender or get hit on the head with this stick and it's going to hurt. And he's sitting there thinking like, his men are going to have swords this time around when they come. When they get involved, they're going to change those wands to swords. My mind goes, World War III. 8 of Swords, please and thank you. This is the trap card. He's feeling trapped. Like, that's what I mean. If I was thinking something like that, if I was thinking like, yeah, it's about to be another big war, or should I not have a big war? That's crazy. Those are lives. Those are people. And you get to make the decision to run out there and say if it's going to be a war or a small war or a big war and people going to die or not going to die. That's fucking weird that people would even follow that. But hey, I'm just a messenger. Hey, don't antagonize. Don't antagonize. He's sitting there and he's thinking about this battle and how it's gonna ramp up, and he's waiting. When they come in with this message of like love and unity in their wands, we're not coming out with the big guns, but we're trying to tell you, hey, you're gonna stop it, or there's gonna be consequences. He's watching and waiting, and he's feeling trapped about taking it to the next level, because eventually it will get to the next level, because that's where he intends to take it. Or, no, there's no or. That's where he's taking it. I think it's just a matter of when. When. And that's depending on when they decide to get in and butt in. He's waiting for them. And you know who them is. It's the other side. Putin 9.